Welcome, beloved, to episode 7 of Acting My Script podcast. The podcast where destinies are reborn and purpose is rediscovered. I'm your host, Israel Akovoke. Today's topic is taken from one of the things that make the book unique. I've been talking about the book God wrote for us all this while. That's where the title came from. And one of the things that make the book unique is the fact that the book itself is mobile. But before I will continue, I want to make a little recap from our last episode. In episode 6, we said that only you can stop yourself. And one of the things we said, which is very important, is that you are the gatekeeper of your destiny. As a gatekeeper, you are the one to decide what goes into your destiny and what comes out of your destiny. You are the one to flush out what you don't like. Anything you feel are going to cause roadblock for you, to stop you from fulfilling your destiny, you flush them out. And those things that will enhance the success, the fulfillment of your destiny, you let them go in. Now let's go to what we have. The book is mobile. When I say the book is mobile, I am saying that the book God wrote for you is part of you. It lives with you. The book sleeps with you. When you are in the washroom, the book is in the washroom. When you are dressing, the book is dressing. When you are traveling, the book is traveling with you. My friend, when you take a flight and you are flying that fast, the book is flying at a similar speed. For example, like the war in Ukraine today, if some people were evacuated, they never thought of leaving their place before. They thought they would make it in their country. But now when somebody is forced to evacuate, he may not have even picked anything. He's now forced to run away from his location. As he's running away, the book is running after him. That is the compendium of success God wrote for him. The book is the compendium of success for us. All we need is look within us at the book. Let's take some examples from the Bible. Let's start with the man Jephthah. In Judges chapter 11 verse 1 to 6. Jephthah was a rejected commander by his own people. He was rejected for being the son of a harlot. That was what disqualified him. His own people said, because you are the son of a harlot, you will not be allowed to inherit our father's inheritance with us. And what did he do? He ran for his life, for fear of him not being killed. He ran away from that place. And let me tell you, as Jephthah ran away, the book ran with him. The book did not leave him. He ran from his location and the book followed him. And when Jephthah got to his location, he was panting, he was thinking, he was telling himself, what kind of life is this? How am I going to make it, oh God? What's going to happen to me now? And he relaxed. He took a deep breath. And when he was calm, he looked at the book within him and he saw the answer. He got the answer he needed. That's when he discovered that he was a warrior, as written in his book for him. And they told him he was a warrior. And he became a leader. And he was commanding troops. And when there was war against his people, the enemy wanted to plunder his people that rejected him. They heard of his exploit. A man who ran away, a man that they chased away. They now went to meet him for help. Come and defend us. Come and fight for us. Jephthah asked them, but you asked me to go away. Do you want me now to come and inherit? He said, no, not only inherit, come and be our leader. A man who was rejected became the leader of the whole community, not just of his family alone. That's how God gave him solution through the book within him. The second person we want to talk about is the man Gideon. He was hiding. Gideon was called a mighty man of valor. But before then, he never knew he was a mighty man of valor. The enemy were plundering his harvest. Every man in his community were running away. When the enemy comes, they will run, and Gideon was in hiding. He managed to gather his harvest, and as he was hiding, an angel of God went to him, and it's like he was mocking him, but not really was, but he was telling him something. Thou man of valor, thou man of valor. That's how he got to know about the book from within him. And I said, how can you call me a man of valor? If I'm a man of valor, I will not be defeated like this. That's how he said, go in this mind. He now found out that he's really a man of valor. That book, the book God wrote for him, wrote inside there that Gideon was a man of valor. He found out from the book within him that he was a man of valor. It was when he was hiding, the book went with him in hiding, and he found out that out in hiding. In a nutshell, I've just said something. The book travels with you, my people. The book God wrote for you is part of your life. It defines your identity. It defines who you are. It travels with you. It goes everywhere you go. If you leave Africa to Canada, the book is with you. If you leave Canada to United States, the book follows you to the US. If you leave US to UK, the book travels with you. I want to stress something here. It doesn't matter who you are. The book is for everybody. Don't forget that I said this earlier. Whether you be rejected because of your gender, because of your race, because of status, or because they said you are not educated, or they said you are poor, your book within you remains with you. It doesn't remove your book from you at all. That is the solution to every issue of life that you have, that God has written for you. I want to ask a question. Have you fled from your purpose because of pain? Have you fled from a project because of you feeling that you are small inside? Or you are feeling that you are not going to make it? If I continue this now, they won't accept me after all. Let me give up. Have you given up on a project? Have you given up on yourself? The book within you is there. Sometimes it comes with still small voice from inside you. You'll be hearing this thing. Something, the solution is coming to you, but you'll be looking at something else. And when you do that, you are giving up. When God speaks, He sees the real you, even when you are rejected. Moses stammered. What happened to him when he stammered? God saw a deliverer in him, as written by God Himself. He now realized that even the stammering will not stop him. Gideon was hiding, but God saw a warrior, as written by God Himself. Jephthah was disqualified by man, but God saw a leader. Don't speak against yourself when God has spoken for you. The script must be acted in faith, I must tell you. If you allow fear to come in, you will not succeed. Fear will always argue with your destiny, my brother. Fear will always argue with your destiny. Faith activates what is written in that book for you. Your faith in God, it activates it. It is impossible to walk in God's purpose without faith. It is your faith that will enable you to look at the book from within you. When God told Abraham that if you can count all the stars, your children will be as many as that. He was looking at the book. God was telling him these things were written in his book for him, and he was able to read this and get it from the book within him. Are you silencing yourself because of inadequacies? When the book, the answer is with you, and it's like somebody carrying two things in his hand. The answer is with you, and you are carrying the problem at the same time. Why don't you let the answer swallow up the problem? All you need to do is act in faith. Trust God for your solution. Don't quit on yourself. Are you avoiding opportunities because of fear? If that's what you are doing, then there's a problem. God's script is mobile. It's within you wherever you go. Don't forget that. What dream have you buried? What script have you stopped acting because of fear of rejection or failure or lack of motivation, or because of people's assessment, or you are the one disqualifying yourself because you feel that project is too big for you to execute? Who told you it's too big? Those who are executing big projects, are their head bigger than yours? They are not bigger than yours. All you need is believe in yourself. What God has written about you, you can claim it. But if you refuse and you give it up, then you are the one that gave it up. You cannot blame God because you are the one that stopped. What fear or label have you overcome? What part of God's written script are you ready to act on now? I want you to take a pause and ask yourself these questions. It's very important because I tell you, my brother and my sisters, you need to check yourself and understand that, I may have abandoned some projects because of fear, because I felt it's too small, because I felt I'm disqualified. You cannot be disqualified because, like we said earlier, God has given you the solution. The script God wrote for you, my brother, is still active today. It doesn't matter who rejected you or what you've been through. God still calls you mighty, able, and chosen. You are the actor of your divine destiny. I would like you not to hide this. I would like you to give it to somebody by sharing, by subscribing to our page, by making comments. Send me your comments. Send me your questions. Send me even prayer points. We are ready to pray with you. I want to pray with you that God will open you the eyes of your understanding so that you will see what He has written for you at any point in time when you need the solution to your life. God bless you.